In today's Anime Last Stand video, I'll be getting the new Black Clover units. It wasn't hard to get these materials, so I was able to evolve the units quickly. But anyways, enough yapping, hope you enjoyed the video. Okay, so another week has passed and ALS updated again. Weekly updates, we love weekly updates. So I did check the update logs, like over here, you can see the update logs here. So new content, new story, new legend stage, and new map. So damn, that's a lot. A new legend stage. Okay, then you got Infinite Castle rework, tournament changes, extra quality of lives. Whoa, wait. Increase team slots from 3 to 4. Insane. Only by 1. Increase team slots by 3 to 4. Okay, and then you got codes, which I'll put in later. So let's check out the raid. So it's nature again. It's been nature for like the past raid. So you got the Blue Lock one, you got the SAO one, and then you got the Black Clover one, which is also nature. I don't know who the units are, I'll be honest. Wait, there's no unit in the what do you call it, the dungeon, or not dungeon, the raid. Okay, but the Evo item is in there. Okay, so Devil Dweller's sword. All right, let's check out the new story at least. Let's see the element. So nature. Okay, so all you have to do is use a fire unit. Pretty simple as that. So no drops in the story. What about, okay, so nothing there either. Oh, okay, and then you get the units here. So you get Zenon here, and then you get Conrad there. Okay, so you got neutral for the first typing, and then nature, and then light. Okay, and then you get wind spirit. Oh, great, Yuno has an evo. Okay, such a nice update. I don't want to really make this video too long. I want to kind of make it short. Okay, so after macroing over like what, 10 hours, I got every material. I got Julius's Evo material from the raids, got the 2 new units and Yuno's Evo material. I do need to get Yuno first because as you can see here, he's not evolved because I did not feel like evolving him when he like was first released, and I did not feel evolving him like ever because I don't want to do the fucking portals. But I do have rerolls, 138. Actually, let's claim this quest right here. Okay, 8 rerolls from that, so 146. 4x is still going to be on for a while, so I might just macro rerolls overnight, then probably do the portals for Yuno. I don't have the portals, so I'll do infinites tomorrow to get the portals, but I'll do that off camera. Alright, so we got Conrad first. Okay, you can't spell his name for some reason, like his actual name in the movie or anime. Okay, so he is hybrid, light unit. I did roll on him, did not get anything. I only did like what, 3 rerolls. So let's do him first, and then let's do what do you call it, the other unit. I forgot his name. I think it's Zenon. I have no idea. I haven't read Black Clover in a while, but let's just reroll. I swear 4x is just like not on at all ever, right? It's just that I don't get it, bro. Hopefully we do get rerolls from these capsules. 4 capsules. No, we don't. I did check out Infinite Castle. They did like we got physical damage buff, and then you got more we call it modifiers, or like buff modifiers. Very nice. They did change the reward, so you do get pearls now. Is also nice. And you do have leaderboards, which you can get more rerolls and pearls, and you know, mythic shards and perfect stat cubes. All right, so let's stop yapping. Let's do stats on both of the new units that we have, because I did roll stats prior to this video for Yuno and Julius and Asta as well. So okay, so we're looking for at least S plus or SS or well, above. Ooh, SS on. Alright, let's do the other unit here. What's his name? Bone Demon? Yeah, he is a neutral character, so I have high hopes for him because, you know, Kurumi and Saitama's both neutral. Hopefully we do get early, you know, S stats. All right, so pretty good stats. The S plus will turn to SS. I might change it later. Do I have any pearls? That's the question. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna change these stats later if I do find out if these units are good. I'll probably just like macro worthiness, and that should be it. Okay, so first unit up, we got Julius. What does he need? Okay, I have everything ready. I do have a lot of magic essence. I don't know if it's gonna be enough for all these units, but let's do Julius first. Confirm. There you go. Full SSS. Pretty nice. Let's. Ooh, whoa. Ooh, 52.8 million without any levels. Okay, and only an overlord. Let's just. Okay, 195. He could be a support. We don't know. He is ground off placement. Okay. So next up, Asta. I do have him. I did spin enchants prior to this. I got glorious. Alright, so let's evolve him. We need around 400 dark essence. Luckily for us, because of the St. Patrick's event, we got plenty of essence selector right here. So how much was it? Like 400. Let's just do this much. And 400. Easy. So Asta. Evolve. How much? Okay, so I'm pretty sure the magic essence not going to be a problem anymore, but let's evolve Asta here. There you go. And let's check out his damage. Ooh, 883,000, but 3-second SPA. He does. Ooh, whoa, new effect though. Anti-magic. Okay. Let's feed him. Let's check his max damage. Whoa, 342 million. 6-second SPA. No skill tree, by the way. I don't think I have full skill tree on him. Of course I don't. Okay. Next one, we got Conrad here. Oh yeah, we gotta unlock the units, of course. Yeah, I have everything, and then okay, not bad. Let's evolve him. There you go. I'm not gonna say, I'm gonna say this. I don't think this model's the best one in ALS. I do like the AA one because it had more like we call it visual effects around him. This one's kind of okay, I guess. But 246,000, no traits. Keep in mind, auto add. So max out 50 million with no traits. Okay, he is hybrid on placement. Okay, not bad. Then we got Bone Demon. Let's evolve him. Oh, he does need. Okay, he is a neutral character, so have high hopes for him here. He is a heal unit. Okay, 7-second SPA, insane. 80.3 thousand auto add. 27.4. That's not. That's okay. I might be judging too early, so I'm not gonna say anything yet. Does he have anything else? Okay, nothing. We do have Yuno, right? But he's not evolved yet. I still need these spirit wings, the wind spirit wings. But luckily we don't have to do that much portals, right? So here, yeah, we just need a couple more grimoires and then we can craft it. Or maybe I could ask someone for like trading. But yeah, 4x is still gonna be on tomorrow, so I am going to farm heroes overnight. Okay, so it's been around like 24 hours. I just did the Black Clover portals. It was a pain to get them because the drop rates were really low for the infinites, and for the next year it's also pretty low too. But we did eventually get Yuno's, or enough grimoire to craft Yuno's wings. So let's just evolve him right here, and then let's evolve him to his other evo, his next evo. I do have all the essence ready, and yeah, everything's just ready. All right, so I did check the dev posts in the Discord, and they said they were gonna buff Yuno, Conrad, and Zenon. So I'm kind of assuming that they're ass right now. So 100 million, that's actually terrible, like in today's age. But I'm not. I didn't check the passives yet, so I can't judge yet. So I did farm up rerolls. I did the infinite, got 321. Not that much rerolls, but it is some rerolls. So let's re-roll on Conrad first, and then let's roll on the other unit. Okay, and Overlord, I'm not really happy about that. That's like what, almost 200 rerolls and just an Overlord. But I am gonna farm rerolls again overnight because 4x will still be on. I just have to, you know, record before it does turn off. But hopefully we do get at least an avatar in this video or a glitch. Come on, just give me a glitch. That's all I want. All right, pretty unlucky there. Like, bro, 4x is not just on, bro. I hate this game, man. Okay, so I'm probably gonna take a break from ALS. I'm not gonna start the macro yet for rerolls, but I'm just gonna take a short break, and I'll probably, you know, cut back when I do have the rerolls to, you know, roll again. Okay, so my voice does sound tired. I have school in around like 40 minutes and I still need to get ready, but I do want to roll before, you know, 4x is off, so I won't have to wait. So let's just do that. So here you go. Hopefully we just get a quick avatar glitch. I'll take an overlord so we can showcase them, but let's just roll. Alright, next. Early avatar. That makes me really happy that we got it. I do want to roll, but I do want to showcase the units first because I don't want to showcase them without a decent trait. Maybe when I come home from school, 4x will still be on. I have no idea. Depends how long I'm there, but yeah. Nice, an early avatar. I'll take that. Okay, so as you can see on the top, I just got back from school. I do have my food with me. I did say I was gonna roll or like do the showcase before I roll, but I feel like I'm gonna yap too much and 4x will be over once I, you know, finish the showcase. So I'm just gonna roll anyways. 264 rerolls. I'm gonna roll on Julius. Hopefully we do just get an early avatar and then we can spend the rest on either of these units. Okay, and Overlord. I have 200 rerolls left, and I do have the dungeon shop. If it's okay, 4 more minutes until it resets, but I'll just spend the rest. Hopefully, give me an avatar. That's all I want. Insane, which is just one overlord. I really fucking hate this game and its chances, man. We do have around 3 minutes left until the shop does reset, so I'll just wait on that. All right, so I did just buy the rerolls from the dungeon, 50 rerolls. Hopefully give me an overlord so we can at least showcase him with one of the big 3 traits. Let's go. You know what? It is what it is. Okay, so here's the showcase. We're gonna showcase Zenon first. Starting off, placement. He is a heal unit, 1000 for placement. Let's turn on attack effects here. Fucking boring, my opinion. Very boring. Bone barrage turns into a circle. I do like the bones. They're like honing missiles, so very nice. And then bone cage, so he turns full AoE here. This just pops out. It's like the fucking zoom transition you do in fucking Google Slides or some shit. All right, so damage wise, he's doing around like what 300 to what 350 million. I have no idea. I can't do math. Anyways, let's turn the attack effects off because this shit is loud. All right. So his passive. When this unit attacks an enemy that is under bleed, deal 30% damage to the enemies and inflict hemorrhage. If the enemies are under cripple, inflict pressure and deal 1 times damage to enemies. So basically, if he does bleed, does more damage and inflicts hemorrhage. If he inflicts cripple, inflicts pressure and deal 1 times damage to enemies in range. Very simple. I heard he was gonna get buffed because right now he's kinda he's okay, I guess. He is a neutral character too, so that's not making his situation better. And every neutral character, Kurumi and Saitama, are damage units. They're big numbers. He's kind of he's okay, I guess. All right, next up we got Yuno. He's also an air unit, 850 placement. I do like this attack, the wind. It looks nice. All right, then let's upgrade. Wind Hurricane, and you can see the magic stacks here. I also like this one too. It's like slashes. Very nice. By far one of my favorite attack effects for these units, like so far. All right, let's see his other one. Okay, so it's just like a blast. Very simple, but I do like the effects on that one too. All right. So here we got Magic Skin and Magic Zone. So all you need to know for this, it gives more damage. Magic Zone gives more damage and crit damage, and also has like this super crit thing, dealing 100% damage instead of 50%. And then he got Magic Skin, which deal 50% damage to advantages element, and attacks ignore elemental disadvantage. Also gains 10% damage and range. So basically self buffs. Very nice. And then you got Spirit Dive. Every 5 attacks perform a Spirit Strike, guaranteed super crit. So we already went over what super crit is. Okay, and then we got Spiritual Assimilation. Every 2 attacks gain 5 magic. You can see the stacks up here, and then he would for like, it's like stages. So like, see, once 15 magic is reached, he unlocks Magic Skin, which is this passive, and he also gets damage buff. Very nice. I do like the attack effects on this one, and I do like his model. Very cool. And next we got Conrad here. I'm gonna be honest, his model's kind of doo-doo. I do not like this one. I do like the colors though, but I don't like how it goes. All right, so let's just upgrade him. He does get an ability here, so choose one of the 5 elements to change this unit's element to, so he can change his own element. So let's say I want to change to nature because I'm doing like a water cavern or something. You can change it to nature, and then you can't change it back unless you got Pucci's ability to, or Pucci's or Immortal King's ability to reset. But yeah, so Lightning Strike, this was gonna be simple. Lightning Strike, very nice. And then let's upgrade Celestial Crash. I like this one because it is a meteor and it has this splash effect. It looks so cool in my opinion. All right, that's that's the max. Let's turn off attack effects here. All right, so let's check out the passives. First, we got this passive, Vault of Sealed Magic. So each attack inflicts one of the following: Blazing Relic, inflicts Sunburn, Glacial Relic, inflict Blizzard, Thunder Relic, inflicts Bolt, Gravity Relic, inflicts Pressure, plus Better Fear. You can see it changing here. There you go, you just saw Blizzard. I say he's a good unit. He's very versatile since he can change his element. So you can put him on any team, any elemental team. High SPA, not max skill tree, only an Overlord, does do high enough damage. So we got his other ability, Echo of Sealed Power. Upon activation, choose a random unit from your loadout for Conrad to copy the effect or effects which they gain on their max upgrade. So let's choose, for example, let's choose Asta, because there, see, Asta does anti-magic and you can see him doing it right there. And then you got Doomsgate. Sacrifice random unit on the map, stunning them for 35 seconds, then grant all enemies in range a random effect. So we're not gonna see it, but so wait, it's random, right? Yeah, random unit. So that was probably idle. So yeah, and then probably the effect was there on the enemy, but we didn't see it because these guys are weak. And he's also still doing the anti-magic, so this is permanent. Very nice. I do like this unit a lot. Just give the model more like effects, like Yuno Zone. As you can see, like there's some green emitting like around him, but he has nothing. This is just the Overlord trait. Anyways, I'm yapping too much. I want to get this showcase quick. So then we got Julius. Sadly, we rolled off Overlord, but he does this stored times, so 7.5 trillion, so we'll get over that. Okay, let's check out attack effects. And he is not hybrid on placement, so let's just put Yuno here. He throws a ball that looks very boring in my opinion. Next one, I didn't know what that says. He does the teleport. I do kind of like this one, the teleport. It looks nice. And then Time Bomb Barrage turns into a big circle. He does turn hybrid, I think, so I can tell Yuno here. There you go, hybrid. And then max upgrade here. He doesn't have a good trait, so he'll probably be doing more damage than this, but I did check out what his damage would be like at Overlord. It's pretty good. So here we go. This is a whole fucking essay. So Time Rob, basically, when attacking enemies with Chrono Seal, take 200 million of their HP and store it to Time Vault. You can see it right up here. So that's only when Chrono Seal is attacking the enemy. So Chrono Seal every 5 attacks, mark enemies in range with Chrono Seal for 15 seconds, and then they take 20% more damage for every mark enemy plus 1 range. Cap of 20. Okay, very nice. So every 2 attacks, perform one of the following actions. So basically minus SPA and then more damage. Pretty much self buff. I do not want to go over all this. It's just a self buff. It's all random. You don't really need to focus on it anyways, but the main thing he has is his ability where he can store damage or store time. So you can see here 41.9 million. So right now his nuke is doing 41.9 million. I say he's a meta infinite unit, so cap of 7.5 trillion, which is insane. 7.5 trillion. I say he's a great unit for infinite. All right, last unit for this update, Asta. I know Noelle has an extreme. Oh, whoa, what the fuck? Okay, I know Noelle has an extreme boost, but I'm not fucking getting her. I'm too tired to do these the extreme boost shit. So you can see he has rage up there. Let's just. I do like this one, this attack effect. It's a lot of colors, I guess. Black Hurricane, still a cone. I hate cones. I do like that one too. Not that much sounds, but I'm okay with that. Double sword slam. So he. Ooh, whoa. Let's go farther than that. Let's check it out here. Okay, you can see it right there. Nice, very cool. All right, let's turn off attack effects here. All right, so then let's go through his passive. So anti-magic attack, apply anti-magic for 10 seconds. If Asta attacks an enemy with anti-magic, ignore element advantage until 75% damage to the enemy on the attack. 20-second cooldown. I don't really care about this one. You're not going to focus on like if they're gonna do the passive or not. So then berserk mode. So it's like Yuno zone with the stages or like the magic stuff, but it's with rage instead. So he gets to like a certain stack, he gets minus SPA, more crit. So self buff, you're not gonna be really focusing on it. It doesn't fucking matter because he's gonna get the buff anyway when he reaches like certain stacks, right? Now we got the ability King Sword Finisher, deal 200 billion damage plus 25% of this unit's total damage. I don't know what the fuck that means, but very nice. Then it's to all enemies on map. That's really good. Okay, and then Asta gains 2 random permanent status effects. Very nice. So if you click it, now he does blaze and slow. So I say Asta's the best unit in this. Like, look at that, over 500 million damage. Very nice. I say Asta first, Julius, Conrad, Yuno, and then Zenon, because right now he's pretty mid, but he is gonna get buffed. Same with Yuno, he's also gonna get buffed. But right now, I think Asta's the way to go. Then Julius, then Conrad. These 3 are like the units that I prefer to get first. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the showcase. That's it for the video. I got some videos coming up, but I don't really know when I'll post them, so make sure to subscribe. Yeah, that's pretty much it. See ya.